Hi, this is Raj from Sportscars. I've got this absolutely amazing Porsche 911 Carrera S. It's a manual, it's a 991 Gen 1. It was registered in March 2012, and as you can see, it's finished in amazing Guards Red, which is also known as Indian Red, actually. It's a beautiful, beautiful hue that looks really good on any Porsche, particularly 911s, because this colour has been unchanged since the 80s. Really striking, really vibrant. As you can see, this coupe looks absolutely sensational in it. It's a very special car because, as I said, it is a manual. It is an S, so that means it's a 3.8 litre flat six, rear wheel drive, 400 horsepower. I think it's 325 foot-pound of torque, and it'll do 60 in just over 4 seconds. The manual is a 7-speed manual. Incredibly rare option. Actually, it was a no-cost option. You had to pay more for the PDK. Most people opted for the PDK. And the very few who were, I guess, pure driving enthusiasts decided to stick with the traditional manual for that extra level of engagement and involvement. So as a result, there's normally only 1 or 2, possibly 3 for sale at any one time now. This car's only covered 33,548 miles, so very low mileage, and it was last major serviced in December 2024, and that included a gearbox oil change as well. So as you can see, the sun's coming out now, so it's looking even brighter. It's a beautiful colour, as I said. We've machine polished this car and also waxed it, so it's in fantastic condition. No scrapes, marks, dents or anything like that. It is really in sensational condition, as you can see. It's got the bi-xenon headlights, the daylight running lights in these lower portions here, and it's also got parking sensors at the front. The wheels are the optional 20-inch Sport Design 2 wheels, which are 8.5 inches wide at the front and 11.5 inches wide at the back. They're 20 inches and they've got matching Pirelli P0, and they're all N-rated as well, so they're fully Porsche-approved tyres. As you can see, the wheels are in absolutely stunning condition, no scrapes or marks on them. The S models like this one come with Guards Red brake calipers with the Porsche inscription on, and as you can see, they're in fantastic condition. Really obviously go very well with the paintwork. And then also you've got the larger brake setup with those red calipers, so larger discs and pads, and they're in great condition as well all round. I'll just show you the tread depth on the front one there, and the rear one also in fantastic condition. This car's also been spec'd with the tyre pressure monitoring, so it's got the live display of tyre pressures at each corner on the dashboard on demand. And as you can see, yeah, the rear is also in fantastic condition. I'll just show you the tread on that as well. So these are Porsche N0 rated, and they were fitted towards the end of last year, so very recent tyres. It's also got the optional rear wiper, which makes it easier backing out off your drive. If you've got a bit of moisture on the rear window, it will just clear it automatically. It's a great feature, and actually Porsche was one of the first manufacturers to introduce a rear wiper, which is why you see some 911s with it, because it's a nod to the historical importance of Porsche pioneering on technology like that. Rear parking sensors as well, LED tail lights, and also a very special added extra on this car, which is a full titanium Akrapovic exhaust, which is cat back. Sounds absolutely sensational. It's fully switchable, and I will start it up. I've also done a driving video of this car so you can hear it in action, because it really is a sensational gear setup with that beautiful sort of gold sheened titanium exhaust. It cost in the region of £12,000 alone, but it really does transform the sound of this car. Not that the standard 991 with, say, a optional switchable sports exhaust from the factory doesn't sound good. They do sound great, but this just is on another level of how it sounds. Now let me go show you the inside. So it's got the full extended black leather, so leather on the dashboard, leather all on the doors with the dark grey stitching. Obviously leather seats with the optional embossed headrests. And then as you can see, it's got that lovely Guards Red seatbelts, which continue the theme of that red from the outside. Fully stitched leather in the back there. Rear seats also fold down, so you've got extra storage there if you're not using the rear seats for people. Alcantara black roof lining, which is in fantastic condition, as you can see. And then that beautiful 7-speed gearbox. Mileage, as I said, is 33,548. It's got the optional sport design steering wheel in Alcantara with the red again at the 12 o'clock. Now this really is a special steering wheel that really suits this car because it gives you that much more tactile feel of the steering with that softer, more grippier material rather than leather. It's got full auto lights as well. And then it's also equipped with BOSE, so that's 12 speakers, 445 watts. Sounds sensational when you've got the music playing. Let me start it up. Now this car's also been fitted with the, it's also been spec'd with the short shift kit, so the throw is very much like a rifle bolt action. Beautiful feeling gear change, really involving, and it just makes you feel at one with the car having that paired with the 7-speed manual, which has got a great set of ratios. So 6th is actually the gear that you would actually get the top speed in. The 7th is an overdrive, so it just means that it makes it more efficient on a drive. I'll just show you on here that you can have lots of different things on there. So you can have either sort of temperatures, and you can determine exactly what things to show there. You can have what's on the audio, what's on your phone, because it's got the optional Bluetooth phone connectivity as well. You can have the satnav because it's obviously got the UK and Europe mapping. And then you've got also tyre pressure monitoring, so it tells you the live pressures, and you can have that in PSI or bar. So all of that is controlled with this stalk here. So that's it in normal mode. It sounds even better with it when it's warmed up, but that's it with it turned up, and as you can hear, it sounds quite sensational. As I said, there is that driving video. If you do want to see and hear what it's like on a drive, then please do watch that video. It's actually on the advert on the website, so mrsportscars.com. You click on the advert and there's 2 videos. There'll be this one and also the one below, which will have the driving experience from my point of view in the car. The satnav was also the PCM 3.1 has also has the added addition, as well as having the full UK European mapping on the hard drive provided by Porsche, with all the different options for tuner and everything else. You've also got the last owner had the NM Automotive Carplay system, so this works in tandem with the PCM Porsche system, so it doesn't interrupt the Porsche system. So say if you haven't got mobile signal, you want to get navigation, then you can use the Porsche system, but otherwise you can use your phone's navigation system through the console, so it's perfectly safe to use while driving, using apps that are CarPlay friendly or Android friendly, and it's fully wireless as well. My phone is not connected with a wire, it just automatically works with it, so you can have things like podcasts, your digital radio stations, your own music on your phone, Spotify, that kind of thing, as well as Google Maps and also things like Waze as well, all work really well. So it fully integrates current technology, current mapping, live police locations, live traffic, danger, accidents, everything is through that Waze and that Google Maps directly through the head unit. So it's completely the standard head unit. It's fully reversible if you want to take that to another car or have it removed. It has no soldering or anything, so it's been professionally installed, and there is obviously the receipt for that in the invoices. It's got the 2-zone climate control as well, so you can set different temperatures for both sides. And then it's got the switchable sport suspension, which changes how stiff the suspension is, and a car with PASM sits 10mm lower than a car without. and it's got the sport button as well, which on a manual like this, it just increases the throttle sensitivity. That's the only real thing that you notice with that, but it just makes it more alive with the pedal. And then you've obviously got a glove box there. You've got the USB connectivity to charge your phone, 3.5mm jack for audio, and then you've got a 12-volt socket there for charging things, and you've also got a 12 socket there, 12-volt socket there, which has got the Akrapovic switch in it, so that changes the ferocity of the exhaust at a touch of a button. That can be put into any of these 12-volt sockets. So the one in the glove box, there is also one there, so you can put it there as well. As you can see, this interior is in fantastic condition, just like the exterior as well. There's no shrinkage of the leather on the dash or anything. This car has been coveted its whole life. Let me just look up the service interval. So it says his next major service is due September 2026. Next minor service is due December 2026. Next oil change December 2026. So I'd pair all those together as the next one. The last one was a major, so I would do a minor sort of September time 2026. And I'll just show you the file. So that's the PDF we put together, which has the full spec of the car. So everything from how fast it is, the power, how big the tyres are, dimensions, fuel tank size, that kind of thing. Then we've got the full options list. So it's also fitted with PTV. So it's got the mechanical locking wrist limited slip differential, which makes it much more dynamic through corners. Exiting corners is much more fluid, especially with that 400 horsepower. So extremely, and then it's got the four-way sports seats. So these are height adjustable, and with the electric side. Let me just see what else there is that I may have missed. I think I've got everything on this list here. And all the trims are the galvanized silver, or Galvano silver as it's known, which is all around here, and also on the doors as well. And then we've done a full over rev check to make sure it hasn't been misshifted. It hasn't got over revs due to it being a manual, say shifted from 5th to 2nd or something. It's only got 63 ignitions just under the red line, which equates to 0.17 seconds its whole life. The last time it was in that region was at 17,000 miles. It's now done 33,548. We've done an engine hours check to make sure the car hasn't been clocked as well. So the engine hours corroborate the mileage. It gives an average implied speed of the car from new to today of 28.97, and you normally expect in the UK an averagely driven car will do about 30 miles per hour on average its whole life, with motorways, towns, everything factored in. And then we've done a full diagnostics with the PWIS3 to check that the options are as they are on the car. Nothing's changed, nothing's been changed. Things like the wheels, interior, the seats, everything is as it should be, all original. But also the VIN number, engine number, and everything else has been corroborated. And then we've got the service history here as well. So it was supplied March 2012 Porsche Guildford, service March 2014 Porsche Guildford, September 2018 Porsche Aberdeen. It was in storage during that period there. It did very few miles over those 4 years. And then service 2021 Aberdeen, 2022 Solihull, 2024 Porsche Care Porsche Specialist. So everything is up to date, and as you can see, we've got paperwork as well for the for the invoices and everything. So as well as the original stamp service book, leather wallet pack with all of the manuals, including the PCM manual. So I'll show you this is all you get to see in the rear. So it's a Carrera 3.8 400 horsepower engine. They're the cooling fans, and that's where you would top up the oil and coolant if you needed to. And then in the front, you've got a large boot, tyre gel, set of tools here, all as it should be from the factory. So locking wheel nut, set of tools, towing eye. Then under this section, you've got a decent start-stop battery, a Bosch one, as well as the original Porsche tyre compressor, so you can top up the tyres with any of the 12-volt sockets in the car. So there we go. Beautiful 911 Carrera S Coupe with the sensational 7-speed manual gearbox with the short shift kit and that absolutely sounding, incredible sounding Akrapovic exhaust. All made in titanium, all in fantastic condition. If you are interested in this beautiful 991 Carrera S Coupe, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thanks for watching.